I leak my menstruation to survive.
You did what?
For those of you where they think of to travel this country with leg, Mona watch this video, Mona hear this gay story, Mona see how they take use them for Libya. And if you are new to my page, please do wait to follow.
So they put every one of us, they just they just put us in that 18 passengers. They folded all of us. They just say we should be in the something. So people were suffering on the road, really suffer. The road we are going to pass is a desert where there is no water, nothing. God, how will I do it? I just quickly mixed with a guy called Samson. They are two friends, Samson and Isaac. And it was those Benin guys that helped me. But what pained me past was that me and those Benin guys, we started the journey from Agadez, but when we get to the other country, I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember the next place we reached. I lost those guys. The first one, maybe I don't know. I don't know what happened to Samson. Samson, maybe he has been in brain touch or anything before he left home. So we just discovered that Samson started jumping from the vehicle. Hilux, he jumped down. We still climb the something again in speed. So Samson later died. So out of we are 47.
When he died, what happened to his body?
They just threw away his body.
They threw his body away.
Yes. So nobody cared about him, and we all started the journey again. We are 47 that started the journey from Agadez. When we reach Gatron, yeah, I could remember. When we reach Gatron, 47. Now we are 27 people remain.
What happened to the remaining 20 people?
Remaining 20 people, they died. We couldn't know that we have died. We even thought they were sleeping because they put us. The something was like this. I'll sit like this. Another person will sit like this. Another person will sit under. You open your lap like this. Another person will still sit there. Another person will still sit until we reach the edge of the vehicle. That was how they put us. So we thought those people were sleeping until when they woke them up. They couldn't work. What happened? So the driver just came down and started throwing away them. Everybody were crying. I said, what happened? Yeah, Sister Lagbaja, Sister this, Sister that. What happened to you? They couldn't, as in, they have gone already. We didn't, we even thought it's a joke that maybe another vehicle is still coming to carry them. Until when we get to there's still another village after that Gatron. That was where the driver came down and told us that, please, the man was speaking Arabic, but then we couldn't hear Arabic. Said he gave us some all this vein that we should use it to cover our body and everything. We should use gloves, use everything. That we should not allow our skin to touch that sun. That there is a sun inside this desert. Is a circle sun that place is like an hour journey. That nobody should open any of his part of the body. That anywhere the sun touches in our body, the place will be paralyzed. So we didn't know. It was one of our colleague that is inside the vehicle. He has been in Libya before. So the man heard Arabic that the man was saying. He was the one that was interpreted it to us that we should cover our body very well. But there are some Benin guys that were doing big boys then. They couldn't cover themselves. Some of them even put on underwear, armless. So that was where we now reach. When we now reach that place, we even felt it. Despite the fact we ladies covered our body, we felt it. That was where our water was drying. Nothing to eat. So even the blood, you feel that there's nothing in your body again. It's as if you have short of blood. So we get to a place that, as in, there is nothing like, I don't even know how to describe the place. I just see that nothing to eat again, nothing. Everybody is tired, couldn't carry body again. So I just thank God. I thank God. What survived me in desert was my menstruation. I leaked my menstruation to survive.
You did what?
I leaked my menstruation. My menstrual pain came out then with full force. That was the first day I experienced my menstruation to come out with full force. The thing was just come out. I used my hand to catch the blood coming out of my vagina, and I was licking it. I'm telling you the reality. Ask those people that passed through that place. It was our menstruation that sustained us. Every one of us, all the female that their menstruation was came out then, we lick it and we survived it. Now the 27 people that remain 19, we remain 19. There is a place we reach where they put all this small well place like this, as in it's like it's still a desert because there's no tree, nothing, no house. It's still a desert. So when we reach the place, there's we saw dead bodies. We even thought about that maybe they have used the place for a cattle before or whatever. We didn't know that it's human beings, a skeleton thing that we were seeing there.
When you got to Libya, what exactly were you doing when you got to Libya?
Yeah, they call them Bogger. The person that collected me at Libya, they call them Bogger. When I reached there, my Bogger told me that since he has come to Libya, he's spending 27 years in Libya. And yes, Mr. Jubri. He said, and since then, he has never used any of his passenger for any other job than prostitution. I said, prostitution? He said, yes. He said, oh, so the reason why he told me personally was that he knows that my parents are Christian then, and I told them that I'm a Christian. In fact, I'm a born again Christian. That anything I'm going to do there, they should tell me the truth. And when I read there, the man told me that this is the kind of job it's used girls for. He said, I'm sorry, sir, I cannot do this kind of job. So the second day, the man came to me. Now, are you ready to work or what? I said, anything you say, but I just know that prostitute work, I'm not going to do it, sir. What do you mean by that? Do you know where you are? It's like you don't. This is where they called Ojuolomoto. It means as in where people will know, hey, nobody can see you, that you are on your own, that I should not do anyhow. That it's like I want to be proving that I'm a saint or whatever. Didn't I not have said before? Haven't I not be said before? The man just started saying rubbish. I said that, Mr. Man, I'm sorry, this is not a matter of what you are saying. No. I know my health and I know what I can do and what I cannot do. It is not that he said didn't I not pay his money? I said I will pay your money. It's an agreement before I left Nigeria. But the kind of job you are introducing to me is new to me because I've never engaged on it before. So he said when I get there they will teach me how to do it. I said I cannot do such. We started hugging in the house. The next thing I see is slap. The man slapped me, said, what do you mean? Are you mad? Kicked me. He beat hell out of me. They just left me in the room for good a week without eating anything. So the next day, the other time, the man came to open the door. I was begging him that, okay, I'm sorry. Anything you ask me to do, I will do. But then I was naked. The man saw there's a sore in my stomach because I brought my baby through CS. It's very large, opened something. I can even show you people. That was what the man saw. He said, what happened to you here? I said, CS. He said, have you born before? I said, yeah. He said, I have a baby in Nigeria. How old is she? I told her my baby's age then. He said, okay. Now he knows what to do. He said